The deadly flooding emergency in Kentucky. Residents are bracing for more rain after days of torrential downpours caused widespread flooding there in eastern Kentucky. Dozens of people were rescued by boats and helicopters. Tens of thousands are without power right now, and it's believed that hundreds of homes and businesses have been destroyed. At least 8 people are dead, but Kentucky's governor says he expects that number to rise. Meteorologist Mike Seidel from our partners at the Weather Channels in Garrett, Kentucky, where more rain is expected over the weekend. Mike, oh my goodness, this is the last thing the people there need. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Gail. Exactly. Fortunately, overnight across the state of Kentucky, the rainfall totals generally on the light side, just 1 flash flood warning. But the state of Kentucky is still under that state of emergency with a flood watch till 10 tonight. This time yesterday, the water was right here. Many of these businesses filled with mud. So a lot of remediation is going to take place. Let me show you why it's hard to deal with the rain here. We've got mountains and valleys in Kentucky and West Virginia. You can see one of these hillsides. So we had those training thunderstorms. Rainfall rates 1 to 2 inches an hour. And with gravity, that rain just comes rushing down the hillsides. The rivers, creeks, and streams rise rapidly and catch the residents by surprise. The scope of the devastation across eastern Kentucky hasn't even begun to come into focus. Floodwaters tore through here so violently and quickly that residents, many of whom are still recovering from the last flood, barely had time to get out.
I lost everything twice. This makes twice that I've lost everything. And I ain't the only one.
The heavy rainfall and rising waters washed away homes and submerged entire towns. Deborah Reffert has lived in Garrett, Kentucky since 1966. Have you ever seen it this high?
I've never seen it this high. It's just sad. It's just sad to imagine the devastation and just the loss.
Emergency crews spent Thursday trying to rescue some of the stranded by boat. In hard-hit Perry County, this creek next to an elementary school jumped its banks before sending a wall of water rushing into the building and surrounding area.
The water was coming over that bridge over there, and you can see all the debris.
With more rainfall expected over the weekend, Kentucky's governor warned residents of more potential destruction.
This is an ongoing disaster that continues to put people in danger. Our death toll is growing, and a lot of families out there have lost absolutely everything.
Some of the water systems here in the state of Kentucky are out of service, so the governor, Andy Beshear, is now taking charge and getting fresh drinking water to those affected areas. He said yesterday that some of the recovery may take months, if not years, for the families hit by the worst flooding here since 1977. Gail?
I'll take it from you, Mike Seidel. Thank you.